The Wolf and the Brave Little Girl. Once upon a time, in a village surrounded by deep woods, lived a little girl named Nora. She had a red scarf she always wore, bright eyes full of curiosity, and a heart braver than most. Not far away, hidden in the forest shadows, lived a wolf named Ronan. His fur was silver gray, his eyes glowed like amber, and though he was strong, he was terribly lonely. The animals whispered about him. "Stay away from the wolf," they warned. "He is dangerous." But Ronan wasn't dangerous. He was misunderstood. Every night, he howled at the moon, not to scare the world, but to remind himself he wasn't completely alone. One morning, Nora skipped into the woods with a basket of bread for her grandmother. She sang as she walked, her voice light as birdsong. Ronan, hidden among the trees, paused to listen. Her song made his heart feel strangely warm. Suddenly, Nora stumbled on a root. Her basket tipped, and the bread rolled onto the ground. Ronan stepped out of the shadows. His voice was deep but gentle. "I'll help you." Nora froze. "A wolf!" she gasped. Carefully, Ronan picked up the bread in his jaws and placed it back into the basket. "I don't want to harm you," he said softly. "I only wish for a friend." Nora looked into his eyes. They weren't cruel or hungry, only sad. She smiled bravely. "Then you found one." From that day forward, Nora and Ronan met often in the woods. Nora brought him apples, cheese, and stories from the village. Ronan showed her hidden wonders of the forest, a glade where wildflowers sparkled with dew, a cave where crystals glowed like stars, and a hilltop where the sunset painted the sky gold. Sometimes Nora taught him songs, and Ronan rumbled along in his deep voice. The birds gathered to listen, and the trees seemed to sway to their music. The animals whispered, "Why does the girl walk with the wolf?" But when they watched closely, they saw he never harmed her, only protected her. One afternoon, dark clouds gathered. The wind howled and the rain crashed down. Nora was near the riverbank when the water began to rise. The quiet stream became a rushing flood. "Oh no!" she cried as the current pulled at her feet. Ronan bounded forward. "Hold on to me!" he barked. He fought the river, lifted Nora onto his back, and carried her to high ground. When the storm passed, Nora hugged him tightly. "You saved me," she whispered. Ronan's tail wagged for the first time in years. He realized true friendship was not just about walking together, but protecting each other through every storm. One evening, under a sky full of stars, an old white owl swooped down. His feathers glowed silver. "I have been watching you, wolf and girl," the owl said. "For too long, fear has kept humans and wolves apart. But your kindness shows another path. Perhaps together, you can teach both forest